You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Okay, I did not like this chapter for some reason. At least not for the beginning. It had everything. It had a tearjerker, it had a pain, and it had everything. So why didn't I like it? Because this is so going to be the Obito situation all over again. Note, everyone, I did not like the Obito situation. Why? Because I thought that was a stupid theory that turned out to be true, and now this turns out also to be true. You have guessed it. Everyone was right except me. E.N.D is Natsu. Etherius Natsu Dragniel. You have got to be kidding! I never thought I would actually get this frustrated. To Fairytale. Oh well, that's basically only my complaining side. What do we have to tell you about this sad episode? And when I mean sad, I mean tragic, not sad in pathetic way. Well, first, Wendy has returned to her normal hairstyle. Natsu and Happy are packing their bags. Gray is at his parents' graveyards, and where Yuvia comes and reveals the truth. However, instead of getting angry at her, Gray just hugs her and says thank you. I suspected it would do that. Elsewhere, Ersa has the trembling with the post-traumatic stress from after being in prison again. However, Yalalk arrives, and he turns out he's not blind from his eyes, and he gives her encouragement to light on. Elsewhere, Laxus and the Raging Tribe awakes, and Laxus actually hugs them, saying he's sad he couldn't protect what he cherished. Minerva returns to Sabretooth, and elsewhere, Lucy gets the letter from Natsu saying, I'm gonna go away for train for a year. After that, Makarov does another troll. It turns out that Doran Balt actually was a member of Fairytale all from the very beginning. Maybe some messed history wasn't just some memory manipulation, it turned out to be true. And he erased the memory and everything else about that. And he reveals the sad truth. Fairytale is disbanded. As Lucy gets the sad letter from Natsu saying he's going on a journey to train, Lucy realizes she's all alone and cries. As Grey promises to destroy E.N.D, Seraph sits in his place where he has his E.N.D book and reveals to us the truth that everyone suspected from the very beginning, that Natsu is indeed E.N.D. Technically, this really shouldn't have been that bad of a chapter. The only reason is, why am I complaining? Because I hate this kind of despair. It is such an emotional despair in this chapter. It's actually pretty great, though. Fairytale is disbanded, and every one of the team are now splitting up. Grey promises to kill E.N.D, only to doesn't realizes that E.N.D is his rival. Natsu promises to train so he could protect his friends, not realizing that he is nothing more than a weapon for Seraph. Ersa has her stress disorders, but she realizes the only way to do that is to get to Jalal, where she will feel safe again. And Lucy is left all alone, and Wendy returns to her normal hair. Truly, this was just a sad chapter. A letting down chapter. Not a letting down, but a letting down in the emotion. You really felt down just reading this. And I think a lot of people are actually pretty angry with the reveal that Natsu really was E.N.D, because this now first it was the Toby is Obito theory. Now they're all gonna say E.N.D is Natsu theory. People hate that situations, me especially. So what's gonna happen now? Well, I said it again, I never thought I would feel this frustrational emotion for Fairytale. It's a first to me, and I'm actually pretty shocked that I'm feeling that way. But besides giving me the obvious thing that yes, Natsu was indeed E.N.D. To me, I was saying I did not believe it. Why did I not believe it? Because I just suddenly thought that was gonna be stupid. But in the end, it turned out to be true. So if you have any theories more on what's gonna happen now, what kind of hope can be said to Fairy Tail to bring them back together? How will Natsu not become E.N.D? Because I have a feeling that now Natsu is actually going to enter a phase where defy his fate. If his destiny is to become E.N.D, then he will defy it, won't he? And this also reveals, of course, why Igneel would not kill E.N.D. Well, that's basically my ranting. Give me your ranting, if you have any.